Welcome, Hornets, and thank you for joining me today. I'm working on classwork number 3 from the second term for AP Calculus AB. This is on u-substitution, and it is u-substitution worksheet number 3. So I'm going to be cruising through these, and hopefully we can get through them within a good, easily 10 minutes. So here we go. Starting with number 2, I'm looking at my u sub, and I'm always looking for a power that's greater to a power that's less. The power that's greater is the u, giving me 3x to the fourth minus 1, and therefore when I take the derivative du, I get 12x cubed dx. And we can clearly see that here. We're going to substitute it, so we have u to the fifth du, and when we integrate, we get 1/6 u to the sixth power plus c, and I'm then going to back substitute my u, 3x to the fourth minus 1 to the sixth plus c is my answer. Going to number 2. Once again, I see x squared to an x, so I let u equal x squared plus 2. du is then going to equal 2x dx. Direct substitution, the integration of u cubed du, 1/4 u to the fourth power plus c, and we back substitute to be 1/4 x squared plus 2 to the fourth power plus c. Let's go through that again. Start by looking for your x squared to a power of x. The x squared, or the higher power, is the u. Take the derivative on both sides, and then look for that equal piece. Back substitute it directly if you need to. If not, multiply by a coefficient that might be needed. We'll see that later on as we take a look at number 8. Once we've got it, we back substitute what our u was after the basic integration, and we have our answer. Here we go. Number 6. Squared to a linear, we know that u has to equal the 5x squared minus 2. du is then going to equal 10x dx. We put it together. Now, some people are saying, do I have to go through all of that little work? And my answer is yes. Don't get lazy now. If you do, you're likely to make a mistake, and I recommend that you get your practice first. All right? Back substitute, 1/4, 5x squared minus 2, the quantity to the fourth power plus c, and there's my answer. Now as we go to number 8, x to the fifth, x to the fourth, don't let yourself get flustered. Just simply do what you have been doing. Take your derivative, 5x to the fourth power dx, and notice they're not the same. But if I multiply both sides by 2, they're now going to be equivalent. And I can do that substitution, and I can then have u to the 3/2 power du. I just have to make sure that I put the 2 in front. Now when we go through, we end up having our 4/5 u to the 5/2 power plus c. We back substitute 4/5 x to the fifth plus 2, the quantity to the 5/2 power plus c. Now you can always do your integration and show that that is indeed what's happening, and you shouldn't have too much of a problem, right? Just do the derivative, check to see if you get it. Squared cubed, so I'm going to be working with u equaling the 3x cubed plus 5. That means that du is going to be 9x squared dx. It's not the same, so 3 du equals 27x squared dx. They are now equal, and I can work with the 3 integration of u to the 1/3 power du. This is going to give me 4/3. That's going to give me 9/4 u to the 4/3 power plus c, and I back substitute. 9/4, 3x cubed plus 5 to the power of 4/3 plus c. Continuing, let's go to number 12 next. Notice they go by quickly. We let u equal the 5x cubed minus 1. du is then 15x squared dx. We need to multiply by another 5. So 5 du equals 75x squared dx. We can now substitute u to the 4th power plus c, du. Don't forget to finish your process and put your 5 in front. Now we have 1/5 times the 5 gives me u to the 5th power plus c, and we back substitute. So 5x cubed minus 1 to the 5th plus c is my answer. Next, 5th power to the 4th power, so we have u equaling 3x to the 5th power plus 2. du is then going to be 15x to the 4th dx. We need to multiply it by 3. du equals 45x to the 4th dx. This gives me my u to the 1/2 power, and I put the 3 du. I then get 3/2, which is going to give me 2 u to the 3/2 power plus c, which I then back substitute. 3x to the 5th plus 2 is to the 3/2 power plus c. Last one. Now, don't let yourself get flustered. This is just going to end up being something to the negative 5th power. The key is to get that du on top. So we're looking at u equaling the 5x to the 5th minus 2, so that the du can be 25x to the 4th dx. We're going to multiply by a 2, so I have 2u du. Okay, that's giving me the 50 times 2. Now, when we integrate, this is adding a power. We're looking at 1/4. We divide, or negative 4, we divide by the new power, gives us negative 1/2. U to the minus 4 power plus c, negative 1/2. And we have 5x to the 5th minus 2 to the negative 4th plus c. And I'm sorry you didn't get to see that. Hopefully that's better. And that's my answer. Once again, always look for the lower power. X to the 5th, x to the 4th, that's identifying u and du. Alrighty, that was classwork number 3, evens. You're to do the odds in order to get credit and to turn them in. I hope this has helped. If you like it, please make sure you click like so I know it's effective. If not, please feel free to give me comments. We always need to improve. Thank you very much, Hornets, and I hope this helps you. Be well, take care, and be kind to each other. Thank you. Bye-bye now.